I was just 80 years old 2 days ago. And I was happy. Our residents come around and put cards on your mailbox and calling you and show how much they care. I wasn't alone here on my 80th birthday. I was alone in my house because I am a widow. I was alone in my house, but what a great birthday, because we have the greatest residents here. I mean, we have so much love, so much caring, so much sharing. Folks, I just can't say enough.
I think we've had a great life as a couple. But in my thinking, and I don't know whether it was your thinking or not, but in my thinking and in our planning, we decided we wanted to locate in this phase of our life at a place that if something happened to one of us, we still would be surrounded by friends and not be all by ourselves in a corner in some community. So that was a part of our thinking at that point, and luckily we still are together, and I hope for a long time yet. But yeah, and you need to think about that, because not everybody lives forever, I've discovered. And this is a great place to come, whether you're single or a couple.
Well, I have, from New Smyrna, there were several people that did come over here, and most of them are now single women. I don't think there's any single men. No. Single women, and it's interesting to watch them, because they do form a group. They have dinner together. They celebrate birthdays or whatever together, and they play cribbage or mahjong or bridge or whatever. And so, and the men, there's a lot of men that play, not poker. Yeah, there's poker play, but there are a lot of things for the single people to do that I really hadn't thought that much about. But they are very busy, and there's a lot of opportunity for single people to mix. Well, you cannot make a mistake by coming to John Knox Village. I cannot understand anybody who would feel that this was not just wonderful. And we've had a very fine life in Pennsylvania. We loved it and never ever dreamed that it would be this wonderful. But it has been. And we are glad we didn't go to the original site that we had thought about. Plus, we don't have snow.
That's right. Let me say just a little bit about our community. People ask, what's the community like here? And it's hard to describe. I've thought about it a lot. But the people here have all worked hard in their lives. They've come out of great careers. They've been all over the world. And they somehow end up here at John Knox. And they don't have to flout their careers. They don't have to tell who they were, because now it's important who you are. And as a community, it brings out the best of us at this time of our life in terms of how do you mold into a community, and how do you think of things greater than yourself in giving to others and giving into the community. And you can't be here very long before you get that feeling as a real legitimate part of a community.
When we moved here, my wife passed away shortly after we moved. And the friends from my old community would ask, well, do you intend to stay? And my response was very consistent. Where would I be better off than where I am right now? I don't have to cook. While I do clean, I wouldn't have to. We have every other week housekeeping. I am not alone in my loss. There are so many other people that have lost spouses that I would have been unique in my old community, and I'm not unique at all here. And I love where I live. The Holly unit is ideal for me.